when it comes to creating and managing content on a WordPress website. Choosing the right editor is crucial for achieving an optimal user experience. The two main editing options available are the Gutenberg editor, also known as the block editor, and the classic editor. Each offers unique features and caters to different preferences and workflows. Understanding the differences between these editors can help you decide which is better suited for your needs. Overview of Gutenberg block editor. Gutenberg, introduced as the default editor in WordPress 5.0 in December 2018, is designed around a block-based approach. Each element, such as a paragraph, image, or video, is treated as an individual block that can be arranged, styled, and customized independently. This modular system allows users to create complex layouts without needing any coding skills. The block editor aims to provide a more modern and intuitive way of editing content by integrating various multimedia elements seamlessly. It brings WordPress in line with other page builders, offering a more visual approach to content creation. Users can add blocks for text, images, columns, buttons, widgets, and even reusable custom blocks, making it highly flexible. Overview of the classic editor. The classic editor, which was the standard in WordPress for many years, resembles a traditional word processor. It provides a more straightforward, text-based editing experience similar to Microsoft Word, with a single toolbar for formatting options. While basic media embedding is possible, adding complex layouts or interactive elements typically requires using shortcodes, plugins, or custom HTML, CSS. The classic editor is still available as a plugin for users who prefer this traditional approach, although the support for the classic editor will continue for the foreseeable future. It is no longer the default in WordPress installations. Key differences between Gutenberg and classic editor. Editing approach. Gutenberg uses a block-based system, where each piece of content is a separate block that can be rearranged and styled. This makes it easier to create complex layouts with various media types. Classic editor provides a more linear, text-based approach. Content is written in a single editor, and advanced layouts or multimedia content require shortcodes or custom coding. Ease of use. Gutenberg has a steeper learning curve initially, especially for users accustomed to the classic editor. However, once familiar, it offers a more versatile editing experience. Classic editor, simpler to use for beginners, particularly those who just need basic formatting like headings, lists, and simple images. Customization and flexibility. Gutenberg allows for extensive customization with a variety of blocks. Users can adjust each block settings individually and even create reusable blocks for content that appears frequently across multiple pages or posts. Classic editor, limited in terms of layout flexibility and customization. Achieving sophisticated layouts often requires external plugins or custom development. Compatibility with themes and plugins. Gutenberg. Some themes and plugins are designed specifically to support Gutenberg blocks, allowing for tighter integration and a more seamless experience. However, some older themes may not fully support the block editor. Classic editor works well with most themes and plugins, especially older ones that may not have been updated to accommodate Gutenberg's block-based structure. Speed and performance. Gutenberg. The block-based nature can sometimes make it heavier, potentially affecting loading times while editing. The experience may also vary depending on the number of plugins installed and the theme used. Classic editor, generally faster and more lightweight because it uses a simpler text-based approach without many of the dynamic features of Gutenberg. Pros and cons. Gutenberg pros. Flexible content layout. Create dynamic pages with multimedia elements. Reusable blocks. Saves time by allowing users to reuse blocks across multiple pages. Modern design. Makes it easier to implement custom designs without coding. Growing support. The WordPress community is increasingly building plugins and themes that enhance the block editor experience. Gutenberg cons. Learning curve. May be overwhelming for beginners. Compatibility issues. Some themes and plugins may not fully support the block editor. Performance concerns. Can be slower on older systems. Classic editor pros. Simplicity. Easy to use, especially for simple content. Widespread compatibility. Works seamlessly with older themes and plugins. Minimalist approach. Faster and less resource-intensive. Classic editor cons. Limited layout capabilities. Requires additional tools or coding for advanced layouts. Outdated editing style. Lacks the modern, Flexible features of block-based editors.